Let's talk about two things that you just mentioned. Consistency and following. You have a big following.
Correct.
In Brooklyn especially,
Yeah.
you have a big following. Talk about how you kind of started to see that forming. You know, at what point in your career did you see people starting to grasp on to Leo?
It was just keep going. Because I've been rapping for so long. But it was like, it felt like people didn't believe in me at first. It was like I was there, but I was focused on other things.
How do you beat that? How do you beat that nobody believing in you?
You
Because you
just
hear
keep
about
going.
it in music, but like...
It's hard. You got to be very strong-minded. Like, you got to be very...
Mindset.
If you're not a strong-minded person, it's not going to work. Because I know cats right now that were doing real good.
Yeah.
Like, they had all the connections and all that, but they just gave up.
Yeah.
Because they don't got it right yet.
Right.
It's hard for them.
Yeah.
Me, I just kept going no matter what. I know at one point, nobody wanted to listen to me.
Yeah.
They were listening to the kid down the block. He wasn't even better than me, but maybe he was going harder at the time, being more consistent. So everybody was with him.
So you do you ever use him as inspiration to like keep
Never,
going, or is it
because
always, it's got to come from you?
I feel like we all started at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just that you was more focused at me at one point. You feel me?
Sure.
Then we got to look at your point and when I got focused.
Yeah.
So let's say you was focused for 5, 6, and I stopped rapping for about 4 or 5 years also.
Oh,
so
how
my
come?
pen would have been sharper.
How come?
Because I got incarcerated. You feel me?
shit.
So I stopped rapping.
Sure.
I was young. I'm like, fuck this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm in jail. Like,
Yeah.
who got time to sit in the
How
cell
old were
and
you?
rap? I was only 19.
Shit, that's young. Yeah, it's super fucking. You
know
only
what I'm
rapping for 4 years now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, and that's why I said the studio time was not even heard of like that. I had just started rapping. I went to like 1 or 2 studios.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck this rap shit.
Yeah.
So when I got to jail, it was easy to just, I'm not rapping no more.
No.
And then I just started rapping again. That's why I say 2012, because that was like my rebirth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like 2012 is when your career started to be a
Yes.
career
Yes.
in music, rather than just like I was rapping on the side and it was kind of doing its own thing, and now it's like
I shot my first video.
part of my identity.
My first video, 2012.
Which
videos.
Which songs did
It
you
was
do?
called
First two
my
videos.
first video ever with John Stockton. Then my second video by myself was Get Smoked.
Okay.
That was off a remix freestyle. And then that's when I started. That's when I met Capo Mob. Shout out to Capo.
Yeah.
He been by my side ever since. And that's when I took it serious. I dropped my first mixtape 2014. And I also graduated from Everest College that same year.
Oh hell yeah. Do you think that having the education that you have now gives you a leg up?
I recently just came from the Candlelight and rest in peace J.O. And I told the young boys, I said, your education is a lot. The more that you read, the more that you know is the more you got to talk about.
That's true.
That's why people are like, damn, you got a lot of songs out. Because I got a lot of vocabulary.
Yeah.
You feel me? It means a lot.
Absolutely.